Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be crocheting again. And I am making a project for myself for my birthday. That's kind of my thought process. Spoiler alert! Ended up finishing it like 2 months after my birthday, actually. So I've actually started here because I wanted to see if I could do it. So I'm gonna make a hexagon cardigan, granny stitch granny hexagon cardigan. That's a mouthful for me. So I've started by making this hexagon here. It's hard to show because it's a hexagon. But also, so sorry for the noises in the background. I think my girlfriend was making dinner or something, so that's what that is. But if I fold it together, you kind of get the idea. So most of you probably know about the hexagon sweater or cardigan. It's been quite popular the past year or so. Kind of not so popular anymore, but I'm late to the trend, so I'm making myself one. So this is going to take quite a lot of time and yarn because I'm big and I want it oversized. So I'm using this wool yarn, 100% wool, Alaska by Drops. So I am indeed using a 5mm hook. And yeah, it's working out quite nicely. I know the quality isn't great right now because of the lighting, but that's what it looks like so far. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm just going to make a big hexagon and then make 2 big hexagons and then sew them together. So I'll just check in a bit while I'm doing this little bit vlog style and then film some throughout, and then we will sew them together. And then I will try it on for you. And if you want to make yourself one, I will link a great tutorial for you in the description. I'm not using a tutorial, I'm just sort of going based off of the name, which is hexagon sweater, so I don't actually know if this is correct, but I'm assuming it is. I'm just making a big hexagon, and it is forming a half cardigan shape, so that seems right. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Good morning! It is the next day. This is what I managed to do yesterday, so I think that's alright, a good amount of work. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 rows. And it's starting to resemble a human-sized item of clothing. So as you can see, it would probably fit a small right now, like a little cropped cardigan for a skinny person, but nowhere near fitting me yet. So I'm gonna have to do at least 5 more rows, I think, and then I will check in with you once I've done that. But I haven't used up my second skeins of yarn yet, but it is taking me more than half of a skein to do the entire round now, so that's a bit concerning. So I still don't know that I have enough to finish my cardigan, but I will keep working on it and then I will check back in with... Oh Jesus. Hello, I have just run out of my first skein so far. So this is what I've managed to do with almost 3 full skeins. I have this much left of these 2 colors, but I just ran out of the brown now. Annoyingly, before I could finish this round, so I have this much more left on that round, so I'm gonna grab a new one. I have 5 of each, so I probably won't be able to finish the whole cardigan with 5, considering this is 1, and I think I'll need to use at least 3 on each side because I want it to be big, and then I'll have to do the ribbing additionally, so I will probably have to order more yarn, but I won't do that until I finish one of the sides because then I know how much I need for the other side. So that's where I'm at right now. But this is the update. I've just worked on this for 1 day. That's my girlfriend's hand. But yeah, I don't know that I can do much more than this in 1 day, to be honest. But that's what we're looking at right now. Obviously way too small. Won't even cover my boob. So my arm could probably squeeze in here, but not comfortably. So I want to do at least 3 times this amount width-wise. I want it to be real big, like real big and comfy. So I will check in with you later.
I was gonna make scars.
Excuse the shitty lighting, but this is how far I've gotten now, and I feel like it's getting a good size. It's still too small for me, obviously, but I am wondering, because if I do 3 more rows, then I'll have enough yarn to make the other side. But if I need to do more than 3 rows, or if I want to do more than 3 rows, I will need to buy more yarn. And I think I do want to do more than 3 rows because, again, I want it to be like really oversized. And I also don't think I'll have enough for the ribbing anyway, because I want to use this for the ribbing. And this is my 3rd skein. So if I use more than... if I use this up on this half, then I won't have enough for the other half. I am considering doing the ribbing in green, which I understand might be a bit strange, but my thought process was that this kind of looks like a sunflower. It doesn't look like a sunflower, but it's got the colors of a sunflower. So adding like a dark green, like the stem and the leaves would be like cool. But it also might be really ugly, so I don't know. This is also kind of ugly now that I think about it, but in like a good way. In like a, it's giving 70s, it's giving 70s granddad type of vibe. But that's honestly my vibe, so I don't mind that. But I think the sleeves are big, like they fit me well. But again, it's not big enough, it's quite short, and I would like long sleeves. Of course I'll do ribbing, but right now they would only reach my elbow. So I would want them to reach my wrist before I do ribbing, and that would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9 or 10 more rows maybe. Okay, so I have made it to a size that technically does fit me, but it would fit snugly, and that's not what I want, so I'm gonna keep going. But I'm getting to the point where 1 row is taking an entire skein, like fully, and if I keep going for more than 3 rounds, I will use up every single bit of yarn that I got only for this one side. But I love the way it's looking, and I think it's very cute. And I think if I do 3 more rows, it will be a good size, because I'm going to add ribbing too, which is going to make it a bit wider. I do like the way it's looking, and I think I'm going to do the ribbing in this dark brown, and I'm going to add some brown buttons, I think, as well. I have come to the conclusion that I do have to order all of the yarn. I've already ordered again, basically. I have almost 3 skeins left, so technically I could just order 4 more of each, because I had 5, but I need more for the ribbing, so I'm probably gonna have to order 4 more of all of them except brown, because I want brown for the ribbing. Also, my hair is very messy. But yeah, I'm gonna need 4 more of each at least, and then probably 6 more of the dark brown. In the meantime, yesterday, because I couldn't work more on my cardigan, I made this cute little number. It's a pattern by Passionate Kelsey, or Passionate Goods on Instagram. And that's also her website, so I can link that in the description. She has beautiful pieces, including these. She sells patterns for them, and I wanted to make some to sell as well. And these are beautiful. It worked up so quickly, only a couple hours. And obviously I had to get used to the pattern, so it took me a bit longer, but I definitely could make this in a couple of hours. This is a size extra small because I just wanted to test out the pattern, so I made the smallest one. So this is going to be up on my website now, probably, if you want it, and if you live in Norway, and if you don't, you can email me. But that's what it looks like on the back. It's got this little detail, little bow, and then the front looks like this, and it has a little window for your boobies. Here's an update. Yesterday, a day or two ago, I received my second order of yarn, so I've officially started on the second sleeve side. So this is about how far I've gotten on that. So I've now got this, as well as the other part. I have not woven in any of the ends on the other one, but I am weaving in as I go on this one, because I decided that I don't want to hate myself so much by the end of this, because I see how many ends are on the other one, and it's so overwhelming. So I'm like, okay, I will weave in as I go. So as this far, I have no ends apart from the middle. So I finished the other half of my cardigan. I still need to weave in the ends on the first one because I didn't do it as I went along, which I massively regret. Anyway, here we have the 2 sides. I think the arms will fit just fine. They're a good size, I think. And I'm gonna probably sew cuffs onto them. I haven't decided yet. So as you can see, here it is on. I fastened it with stitch markers, and I'm gonna sew it together at a later date. So what happened was I ran out of the brown yarn, and then I had to order more, and then I had to wait like 2 months. It was a whole thing. Essentially, the next part you're gonna see here is about 2 months later, or 1.5 months later, when I finish it. Okay, so it's been like 2 months. I don't know. I had to put this project on hold because I needed more yarn and buttons, and then I got busy doing other stuff. So I did finish it in time for my birthday. The jacket itself, well, the cardigan itself, but I couldn't do the last details I wanted to do, which is the cuffs and the buttons. But this is what the full cardigan looks like so far, basically all done. And today I'm going to finish the cuffs and sew on some buttons. These buttons, I thought they might go nice. I originally got some nicer buttons, but I misplaced them and I have no idea where they are. But I think this will look alright. So we'll sew those on and we will do the cuffs. Here is my yarn. It is not the same dye lot, but it's close enough, so it won't bother me too much.
Recommend that to anyone because you've escalated a situation and made someone feel uncomfortable.
I finished it. So here's the finished result. It looks a bit lopsided on me, don't know why. It isn't, but it just fell that way, I guess. Anyway, this is the finished result. I got my buttons on, sewed in all the ends. I really love how it turned out, and I'm really happy with it. So, yeah, here's me trying it on, baby.
Card.
Did you lick my hand?
I did not lick your hand.
What was that?
My hand.
Oh, what is it wet?
Dishes.
Oh. So that's the whole project done. I hope you enjoyed this documentation of a bigger project. I'm flaring up a little bit, hence the redness. Don't worry about it. But it's all finished. Hope you like it. Let me know what you think. How did I do? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Feel free to subscribe, like, follow my Instagram, whatever. I'll put the information on the screen. Thanks for coming. Hope you'll stay for another video. I will try to post more frequently. I just hate editing, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, have a nice day. Ciao.